Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, probably a lot soft-spoken.
You are soft-spoken.
But that's me.
We are here. This is the morning. Trying to get everything all set up. But we are live. How much or how long I'll be live today? Who knows?
Stormtrooper sleeping over there.
Let's listen to this audio. Do a rewind on it here. We've got some action that happened today to real-time media. So
I don't see how she eats constantly like that, though, without putting any weight on.
Okay, hang on a second. Let's get our audio on. Real-time media, top left, sorry, top right, right above me. Apparently he had some chemical thrown on a bunch of vehicles. He had a window open or a hatch open or something on his vehicle, and the chemical went inside of his vehicle and got all over him. Pretty serious situation that happened overnight.
Well, I did that like I was telling people. I did that because where we go one, we go all. And I know that I'm a target. I know I'm a target.
Let
but I'd
freedom ring.
rather have had that happen to me.
I see you're doing really good there. Holy crap, you got a lot of viewers there.
Because it could have killed them.
Looking
compared
good.
to me. Yes, it could have killed
Definitely,
me too.
having things going. I don't know if you're doing it 24/7 or what. How are you able to
I'm
keep
doing
stuff
good.
up there?
Thank you, 1776 Blue Velvet.
But, looks good there this morning.
Unfortunately, my insurance called.
Haven't seen you in a while.
My car
looking good.
Totaled.
Reed Elements is in there. Birdie.
I'm having issues getting a rental.
Good morning.
I need to come up with 20%. Plus, I have to get a debit card. I got chemically bombed in my car last night. I've talked to the police. The police has the report.
G-Gab, nice to see you.
I have to have $200 for the rental. They have destroyed all my clothes that's in my car. I have to go clothes shopping. I only have maybe one shirt, two underwear.
I wonder what that chemical was.
I'm sorry that I'm have to ask this all at once, but I'm going to need prayers. I'm also going to need donations. I'm going to send. I'm going to tell. It's $Dusty10 on Cash App.
G-Gab, thanks for popping in here today. Pretty to tweet. Everybody.
I wanted to get my shirt business going.
Give us a quick
I'm more
thumbs
emotional than hurt.
I
did just put my Cash App in 1776.
Is live.
It was ammonia mixture.
Thanks for popping that link in there.
It smelled like bleach. It's still on my
and
hands.
Peroxide.
Buddy got hit a little bit, but he's fine.
Just something that would irritate them, but not
it's really bad.
Permanently damaged. Is that what it's all about?
My insurance, they said
you're
that
looking good. Thanks a lot for popping in. Very nice.
There you go.
I see. I was over doing a quick listen over at Doe, and I see he's hitting hard at everybody.
And the construction workers all they're doing is laughing about it, like it's not a big deal. It's just sad. Yeah, and I have nowhere else to
George
sleep,
Nicholas,
so that's why I'm
good morning.
Prayers.
Joe said he thought it might have been a mix of ammonia and something.
So I can have somewhere to sleep.
Yeah, it probably had like a kind of a smell, ammonia smell. That strong ammonia smell.
I know. When I went to the hospital, I had to go into a ready room, which is the chemical cleaning room. I was able to take a shower, and I was able to get Buddy a shower.
And it's a nice day outside.
I do have a give, send, go, unfortunately.
Have one bird out there.
Actually, there's
a few of them in the trees out there. That one is just checking out the little bird seed there.
With the need of cash
magpies
to get everything
worms
done,
and things like that.
It needs to be cash out, unfortunately.
They look like rotten meat or something. Get back and listen to real-time media.
It's on Cash App. $ Dusty
REEL.
1020.
Ammonium peroxide. That's what I saw this
Thank
morning.
you.
They also sprayed signs with mace.
I'm not hurt. I'm just
Oh,
emotionally
they sprayed
hurt
signs with
because
mace. Oh, just so that
why
they
do we have to
will
go through
think
this?
and they wouldn't be able to use their
fighting
signs.
for our freedoms. We're fighting for our freedoms, and
You
this
know,
is what we have to do.
that's funnier than hell. You know why it's funny? Because would you not agree that probably the most policed city in the world is probably Washington, D.C.
Sorry, I don't mean this crap.
And the police didn't catch some guys out there last night. Actually, it could have been just one guy
But I'm glad it happened to
out
me.
there in the middle of the night
Because if it happened to one of our older crew,
doing that,
they could have died.
causing malicious damage and potential harm to humans. You know, just look at that. He can't wear any clothes. He's wearing some kind of a hospital gown because it's all he has to wear. For God's sakes. What's wrong with Antifa? Gab says Oscar Blue is live. Check that out.
Yes, Dustin Epstein, that's my name.
Epstein. Got the Oscar Blue. Not sure if I'm streaming all day today, but I woke up. I wasn't going to stream. I watched a little bit. I saw this happen, and I thought,
It's a mixture of it could be bleach as well.
now that is
I don't
bad.
know. I'm not familiar with the smells.
That got me ticked off that I saw that.
I don't sniff
And I
chemicals.
brought the stream up here because of that.
But it was so bad when I was cleaning myself up, trying to. I was gonna say no to the paramedics. It's a good thing I didn't because it was starting to burn my nose. It was starting to not just burn my nose, burn my skin. I was worried about Buddy, but he's fine. My bud, he's fine. See, say hi.
No, the chemical bombed him and his dog.
I know.
So, what do you think of that?
Yeah,
What do you think of
Buddy's
those?
acting normal.
Obviously, left-wing tactics.
Thank you, 1776.
What do you think of that, everyone? You can get Oscar up here.
Thank you, Real. Yes, he got a bath at the hospital when we got into the ready room, which is the decontamination room. Yeah, it's good color. It's a pink color. He's fine. I made sure of that.
Are you shitting me? I know. I don't know what the hell. I really.
Yeah, they immediately, as soon as I told them what happened, they deemed it totaled immediately.
I don't want all this drama.
Thank you, Teresa.
I don't know. This is those two factions again.
This is a replay from this morning where a chemical attack happened on the Santa
Thank you, Rocky Girl.
permit area. Apparently, a bunch of vehicles were
I know it's
spray
crazy.
bombed with chemical. Apparently, mace was sprayed on their signs.
Aunt B.
They were just basically chemically attacked last night.
Yeah, I'm still in the gown. They gave me sweats.
Pretty sad. Very sad. Exactly, George.
On a profiler.
Yeah,
I have
he's
said
not
this before, and
live,
I'll say it
but the
again,
reason that I
this is
put
my live stream, not
real time
Gordon
up there
Jarrett's live
is this
stream.
is a replay. I just want to show you
You got a problem with him?
his
Obviously, you talk to him.
response to the chemical
Quiet you for
attack
5
this
minutes
morning.
if you do it again. You will be
He
blocked.
hasn't been here, what, a week? What's up with that? So,
Well, I guess if they
No.
spray some kind of chemical in there and they don't know,
staff,
can't clean it up or whatever.
maybe that's just the reaction to it. I don't know.
You know, I wonder if there's what they call a common denominator.
That's a good thing I know. My father taught me how to close my senses at a young age.
Somebody that's purposely sowing this discord.
Well, again,
Mikia says, I think
Hey,
Squirrel
Jay.
has lost her way and incited more violence
dealing with this
from the
thing.
left. Retaliation
You are
ensued
going to be timed out.
as they now feel
'Cause that's not-
emboldened.
This is not what it's about. First of all, if I hit my dog would be.
Jersey
Not with
Dolphin
me,
says,
you
top of
wouldn't
the day,
even wanna
Tommy
be
and
here.
guest. Hey, thanks a lot. Nice to see you there, Jersey. Wait, Tommy, please tell me what happened. Well, that's what
I'm wearing
happened.
a
If you
gown
see up in the
from
top
the
right,
hospital.
that is, his last name is Epstein, and
got her all set up and ready to
he
go.
was chemically
I'm gonna
bombed
make- well,
along with other
I'm
cars
gonna make you a mod.
last night with some sort of a combination, we think something akin to
It was
ammonia peroxide.
mixture. We're not 100% sure on what the mixture is.
They're not
Bottle
sure,
was
like he
found,
says,
and it was
exactly
given
what
to
it
the
is,
police.
but
They
there's
are
something that
testing
was
it
sprayed
out
on
as
them.
we speak.
We'll get it on the
I know, Teresa.
And
Got it all set up.
police came, investigated. They didn't catch the guys that did
I'd
it,
rather have
or
more
whoever
mods
did
than
it.
subs.
Not sure
so
how
I'll
many
make
people
you
or whatever.
and you.
It's in the middle of the night. No, it's not like the engine got soaked. It's like they sprayed the exterior. Like they sprayed a whole bunch of vehicles. And his vehicle happened to have an open hatch or window or something, so interior of his vehicle got hit with the chemical, and he got hit. Other vehicles, it was just on the exterior. Hey, Lucy in the sky. Nice to see you.
Somebody else's chat.
Yeah.
I put the same thing in every chat. One rule. No
Well,
hate.
Joshua.
And Rob says
everyone else is doing
1776
good.
suffered a
From
chemical
what I hear,
attack
no one
late
else got
last night.
attacked last
I
night.
hope cameras around the buildings catch
I
the
did get
person that says
attacked
thing.
by
Rob says turned into a hate crime now.
chemical bomb. They
Yeah,
threw it in my
that's
car.
okay. That's good point.
I went to the
hate crime.
hospital. I got showered up. I got Buddy showered up. We're all
The chemicals themselves
we're
didn't
fine.
cause
It's
damage,
just the emotions
but
are
a
high
fire
right
hose
now
was
with
used.
me.
Then yeah.
Man, that must hug
I
you.
know.
Well, yeah,
God
no.
has us. I
He's
know
saying
God has
himself
us.
that the chemicals caused damage to him. His skin was burning. His eyes were burning. You know, it was obviously
If you guys
the
can, I'm gonna
attackers
type in my
wanted to cause
Cash App
damage.
again. As much as anything helps right now.
They wanna cause
$200
irritation.
for the car rental, but
There had to be a reason
unfortunately,
for
I need a bank account, like I said.
Maybe the left
earlier,
will come on here and let us know why they did it.
I'm probably gonna have to get a bank account as well.
Yeah, whoever did it
get
is
the rental.
spooked, all right.
Yeah, in
The
my
children
car.
there,
Yes, in my
whoever
car.
did that.
Yes,
must be
Buddy
turned
was
in.
there with me. He only got a little spot on his neck,
Mima,
right side of his neck.
freedom.
I clean as much as I can out.
They are
The
definitely
chemical in
It
that car will
happened
cause
around
brain
5:20.
damage
Well,
if
That's
exposure
the
is long.
time.
George
That's the
says
time that I
DC
went
won't
into the
look at
hospital. It
cameras.
actually happened before then.
Lucy,
I'm
no one
I'm
has
guessing-
seen damage
What
yet.
time was it? Around 4:30, I guess.
5:30, man.
Well, yeah,
Five-
but the
5:30?
fire department came out
I
and
thought
they
it was 4:30.
they said your car's totaled because of the damage.
4:30.
So whatever damage there is needs to be repaired before that totaled label is removed. Yeah, good thing you didn't light up.
But I just came on real quick to.
No, the totaled came
Need
from
my-
I think the fire
need my
department,
prayer.
not from the insurance company.
I ask, just pray as much as you can, and if you can, please.
Mikia says ask
There's
Antifa
nowhere I can
Princess
sleep. I can't sleep. in
or
my car.
Defender
Not
events.
with that smell.
What happened?
They fall under and, you know,
What's with that? Why is he dancing? That We the
But I
People
gotta
has
call-
gone berserk.
I gotta call
He's got
Teresa.
music and everything on his feed. Look at that. He's having lots of fun. We the People. He's a new streamer. He's really aggressive. He's contacting guys like me and getting him to put his videos up and doing some action and stuff. Check him out. We the People. Give him a sub. Maybe if there's a mod, drop a link to We the People in the chat. Check him out. I'll just do a replay of that one again, just so we can hear it. It's a replay of description of what happened with the chemical attack this morning.
Hello, everyone.
Top right.
I'm waiting until people get in here before I ask my question.
Yay! He's dancing. That's funny. We the People. He's one up in the stream a little bit there from all the rest of the truckers there. What are the truckers dancing in the stream? That's right. Thank you very much, mods, and everybody else in the room. We're going to have a good day today. I think so. Amp it up a bit.
Well, I did that like I was telling people. Woo! I did that because where we go one, we go all. I know that I'm a target. I know I'm a target.
Dustin.
But I'd rather have done. I'd rather have had that happen to me than anybody that's older than me, because it could have killed them compared to me. Yes, it could have killed me too, but where we go one, we go all. I'm doing good. Thank you, 1776 Blue Velvet. Unfortunately, my insurance deemed my car totaled, and I'm having issues getting a rental. I need to come up with 20%. Plus, I have to get a debit card. I got chemically bombed in my car last night. I've talked to the police. The police has the report. I have to have $200 for the rental. They have destroyed all my clothes that's in my car. I have to go clothes shopping. I only have maybe one shirt, 2 underwear.
I'm sorry that I have to ask this all to We the People. That'd be great. But I'm gonna need prayers. I'm also gonna need donations. I'm gonna send. I gotta watch him a little closer. See what he's up to.
It's $Dusty10 on Cash App. I hate asking.
By the way, we're not live on Rumble. I just use it as a backup account. But I am live on Facebook,
I'm more emotional than hurt.
And YouTube.
I did just put my Cash App in 1776.
Yeah, thanks, GGAP. Appreciate that.
Ammonia.
You see anything that we need coming up there? Okay, there's Bud Pig up there now.
Hands. Buddy got hit a little bit, but he's fine. It's just the smell. It's really bad. When I called my insurance, they said that.
Copy that, Mimo. Be positive.
There you go. They said that it was totaled.
Make 1984 a fiction again. That's funny. That's funny. I love that.
All they're doing is laughing about it, like.
But true.
It's not a big deal. It's just sad.
It's like fiction has become reality.
Yeah, and I have nowhere else to sleep.
Is what you're insinuating.
I'm asking prayers and donations as much as possible, so I can have somewhere to sleep. I know. When I went to the hospital, I had to go into a ready room, which is the chemical cleaning room. I was able to take a shower, and I was able to get Buddy a shower as well. I do have a Give, Send, Go. Unfortunately, I forgot what it was called. And with the need of cash to get everything done, it needs to be Cash App, unfortunately.
On our street, right on our street. There's usually 4 at the end. None of those do it. I think that's one of the outliers that shows the opposite. There was one.
It's on Cash App, $Dusty1020.
Basically the only town close.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was very.
I'm not hurt. I'm just emotionally hurt because why do we have to go through this? We're fighting for our freedoms. We're fighting for our freedoms, and this is what we have to deal with.
They were cut. I don't know. If that would have been more of a
Sorry, I don't mean to cry.
they didn't two. Obviously, maybe
That's sad.
I knew that this possibility would happen, but I'm glad it happened to me. Because if it happened to one of our older crew, they could have passed. They could have died. That smell wasn't just a smell; it burned. It burned.
in only one part of it that I know.
Knowingly, I told him.
Hey guys.
You never know. We had to go over and knock on the window. Because like, get attention to what happened.
Oh, not. I think Mud Pig might have dropped out on my feed.
Saying I went back to camp.
Yes, Dustin Epstein. That's my name.
Dustin Epstein.
He wants everybody to stay here. Stay tight, watch perimeter.
I think Mud Pig dropped out of signal. Let's see what else. I'm just doing a quick look for something else that we might be able to put up.
Yeah, you just give them water. That's all you do. I told you.
It's a mixture of it could be bleach as well. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the smells. I don't sniff. I don't sniff chemicals on a daily. But it was so bad when I was cleaning myself up, trying to. I was gonna say no to the paramedics. It's a good thing I didn't because it was starting to burn my nose. It was starting to not just burn my nose, burn my skin. I was worried about Buddy, but he's fine. My bud, he's fine. See, say hi.
That's my attitude. I'll wait for the kid.
Not sure what happened to Mud Pig, but I think they went down.
Like we were at the hotel yesterday.
I know.
Let's see, I'll check there.
Yeah, Buddy's acting.
Well, it's funny, their YouTube is working, but
Thank
not
you,
the
1776.
not Twitch. Let me cut 'em.
Thank you, Will.
Bunker Hill.
And
Yeah, she got a bath at the hospital when we got into the
try again.
ready room, which is the decontamination room.
That's where he went.
Yeah, it's good color. It's
If
a
at
pain,
first
though.
you don't
It's fine.
succeed,
I made sure.
try again. There we go. There's Mud Pig, right where I'm sitting. Next to us
Yeah,
is
they immediately,
Big
as soon
Rig
as I told
Travels.
them what happened,
We're
they
traveling down the road.
deemed
Then
it
We the
totaled
People
immediately.
over here. And then we have
Thank
Freedom
you,
Express
Teresa.
Media, Ride Along Gang, Oscar Blue
This is those two factions again.
here in doing a report on Mexico. I think he might have gone south, so I'll just
Not like Rose.
do a reset.
None of those security people.
Hey, thank you, Rocky
And
Girl.
we'll just do a replay of Oscar.
They just decided they weren't gonna let her
Oh,
in.
he's maybe gone completely down.
I know it's crazy.
Him and then her. Now I was.
We're listening to the chemical attack that happened against the 1776 movement
She's supposed to leave.
during the night,
On me.
overnight.
Yeah. I'm being in Hightower, I think, supposed to leave too. They were going, whatever.
Yeah, I'm still in the gown. They gave me
Let's
sweats.
see what's happening in the chat.
This is the drama that David hates. And he hates this crap. When this stuff happens like this.
On a profile.
And they do insurance adjusters decide a
I've
car
said this
total over the
before, and
phone.
I'll say it again.
Well,
This is my
if
live
the fire
stream, I'll go
department
to Chariot's live
deems,
stream.
the car to be totaled,
You
I
got
think
a
that's
problem
where it
with
starts
him.
from.
Obviously,
Then
talk to him.
It sort of flows down
Quiet
from
for
there.
5 minutes. If you do it again,
Great
will be
revolution
blocked.
in the history of the man,
What, a week? What's up with that?
past, present, and future is the revolution
No.
of those determined to be free. John F. Kennedy.
Get rid of him. Maybe that's just the reaction to it. I don't know.
I wonder if there's a
Yeah, Lucy says maybe he sent over pics in a police report.
That's a good thing I know. My father taught me how to close my senses.
What's
at a
that?
young
George
age.
Orwell. The further a society drifts from truth, the more it will hate those that speak it.
KJ,
It's true.
I'm not dealing with this right now.
It's like the government complaining
You are
about
gonna be
us.
timed out. Because this is not what it's about. First of all,
Man
if I
up.
hit my dog would be not with me. He wouldn't
Samuel,
be near me.
let's stop crying. Come on, Samuel. So you're thinking that
I'm
he's
wearing a
like
gown from the
faking it,
hospital.
or
All right, very good.
I want to hear some speeches.
being emotional,
Especially since Sam
just
turned it
Got it
around.
all set up.
acting.
Yeah, I'm gonna make Rel. I'm gonna make you a
Lucy
mod.
says, I don't see any burns.
And then if you keep up with me on YouTube, you hear when I'm actually coming.
That's all good. That's all good, man. Thank you.
And what
It
I'm
was
wearing,
ammonia mixture. We're not 100% sure on what the mixture is.
I might
Lucy says, how do you know what bleach smells like? He says ammonia right now, he's saying. But if it's a mixture of something, you know, how do you know what's in there? Could be a little bit of everything.
We do. Anybody
You know, whatever the guy had underneath his sink.
I'd rather have more mods than subs, so I'll make you.
Excuse me,
and
says,
you.
goodness, his little buddy is okay. Thank goodness.
They will not pay for
Yeah,
room and board,
Lucy
unfortunately.
says, hate that the dog was hurt.
say something nasty.
Renee Morin, okay. Nobody see the cops. Nobody see the truck.
And every one of the people at the mod board-
Firemen. Nobody streamed that. Curious. Nobody was streaming in the middle of the night. Like, I think they stopped streaming. I was up there last night, falling asleep at just about 2 o'clock my time, which would have been about 4 o'clock their time. And at that time, there was
Well,
Wyckoffs
Joshua,
was streaming.
everyone
They were
else is
riding
doing
some
good.
bikes around,
From what I hear, no
things
one
like
else
that.
got attacked last night.
and I think
I did get
he
attacked by
maybe finished streaming
a chemical
when I
bomb.
was
They
shutting her
threw it
down.
in my car.
That was about 4 o'clock their
I
time.
went to the hospital. I got showered up.
But
I got
nobody
buddy
else.
showered up.
You know, he didn't have a whole bunch of people streaming.
We're fine, but it's just the emotions are high right now. It's really-
There's a video of the fire truck hosing down the
I
cars.
know God has us.
Sagebrush.
I know God has us.
Who did that video? Do you know who the streamer was? If you know, we'll put that up.
And
I think we lost
if
Oscar.
you guys can, I'm going to type in my
Yeah,
Cash
we want
App
that video.
again.
We'll
as
put it up.
much as anything helps right now.
Sagebrush.
$200 for the
If you remember
car
who that
rental.
streamer was.
Unfortunately, I need a bank account, like I said earlier. I'm
Patriot
probably
Eagle.
gonna
I don't know
have
how
to
you
get a
people
bank
do
account
things in
as
Canada,
well
but in the U.S., the fire department
to
doesn't
get the
decide
rental.
if a car is totaled.
Yeah,
Decision of
in
the
my
insurance
car,
company.
Yes, in my car. Yes, Buddy was there
Yeah.
with me. He only
That
got
would
a
seem
little
logical.
spot on his
You know,
neck, right side of his neck. I clean as much as I can out.
like I don't know
It
how
happened around
they do it for
5:20.
cars,
That's the time.
but I do
that's the time that I
know
went into
that
the
they
hospital. It
absolutely
actually happened
get
before
involved
then.
with a house
I'm
fire,
here- I'm guessing. What time
right?
was
And
it?
the fire
Around
department
4:30,
comes in and they go, "Whoa, that house is
5:30?
not habitable."
I thought it was 4:30.
But they do it in coordination with the city, acting for money. You think, Renee? Well,
Mike's on first.
hang on. He can't drive his vehicle. He needs money for clothing and everything else. So, yeah, you might think he's
I just
acting
came
for
on
money,
real
but
quick to
who forced him to act for money?
heed my prayers.
Whoever threw the chemicals.
I ask, just pray as much as you can.
Now,
If
it's
you
easy
can,
for us to
please.
say
There's
it
no
was
way I can
Antifa that
sleep.
threw the
I
chemical,
can't sleep
or
in
if
my
it was
car.
left-wingers that threw the
Not with
chemical.
that smell.
We don't know who it was that did that. So we're not putting the blame on anybody if we don't
But I
know.
gotta call Teresa,
Battery
or
acid.
I gotta call Mom. Tell her because
That
I
was
don't know if
bird
she
camp.
knows, or maybe she does. I don't
Oh,
know if
look
that's-
at
Yeah. Just
look at the
just
beautiful
watch the live, rewind it.
shimmering
I love you guys.
colors there on the
I'll
wing
be
of
back
the
on in a little bit.
Magpie. He's got a friend there too.
Yeah.
There's lots of little birdies out there today. It's looking good. Excellent. Okay, where were we? Let's find some other audio.
Attention pay when it comes to pickups and deliveries like that. Now, had our pickup time been, say, 1 o'clock and they didn't get us loaded till 8, then yeah, we would have.
This is Ride Along Gang, and he does trucking around the country. He's doing a little voiceover on his travels there, so check out his channel. Mud Pig Trucking. Oh, no, sorry, this is Big Rig Travels. Bit of rain there. Mud Pig Trucking.
At 55, it was hard to see. Yeah.
Now you can recognize his voice.
Can't really
Very
turn around
distinctive.
on a 2-lane road, though.
He always talks with his streams. He's a good guy to watch. Mud Pig Trucking.
Learn to drive in a cab over, no way. I want a big old long nose. Eh. Cab over, no way. I want a
Okay,
big
let's go
old
up on
long
top
nose.
here. Okay, this is 1776 at
access to your writing utensil.
the mall. Grassy area. I keep wanting to say grassy knoll,
Tool belt.
but I don't. The grassy knoll.
I'll be back.
Alright.
So we're not moving.
What's we the people doing there? The heck? Oh, he's
I
cleaning his window. That's what he's up to.
mean, for the day or for the rest of time.
Now that's a good streamer
Right.
who actually takes the time. He knows that he's streaming,
That's why I gave up
and he's taking extra time to clean that window to make sure that it's nice and clean. He's like one of the most conscientious guys around, you know. And he even got a hold of me and said, "Hey, tonight's the night where I'm going to be lighting off fireworks," and we showed a video of him at home at his house shooting off fireworks. Hey. How are you?
Yeah.
Can I get your number?
Hang
You're
on.
gonna be around?
Yeah.
Because I'm leaving. I'll probably be back tomorrow.
Okay.
And I need some numbers to make sure somebody's here. So I'm on my way back to Gloria. Help me
Okay.
find a car.
Alright.
Because I have no idea what time.
I'll have to send me a message with your name on it and I'll save it later.
Okay. Message or
Whatever.
I need your phone.
Yeah, you need that. 937. Oh wait, hold on, let me do something. Let me mute this real quick.
We came back, and we're glad we did. What happened to our audio? Oh, they muted it because they're doing something there. Bring it over to Ride Along. Mud Pig.
So anyway, it's getting mighty drafty. And for years, the family gave me grief about the time I fell off this rock wall, dang near knocked myself
Acting for
out,
money. Yeah,
split my
Patriot Eagle.
pants
I don't know.
up in the
All we
woods.
know is that somebody said
And
car's
they talk
totaled.
about it like
How they
every
determine
time
that?
we were together. Hey, you remember that time you split
Who
your
knows?
pants up on top of the mountain? Yes, I remember. Y'all won't let me forget.
Thomas says Santa's got plenty of cash.
He's chilling
to
in
buy
his
him
lazy
clothes.
boy. I just keep coffee pot
Thrift
full
store clothes.
and feed him. Poor guy, he isn't good without activity. Yeah. Dropping in for a like and say Grey Wolf Rally in Austin, Nevada starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Awesome. Well, thanks for the heads up. Are you cooking for the rally?
Between stimulus
You
and
gotta feed 'em
response,
all?
there is a space, and that space is our power to choose our response. In a response lies our growth and our freedom. Victor Emil.
Ah, we knew what
Frankie.
you were talking about.
Or Franco. Tennessee Patriot. See what's going on there. And Glory B, I see. Get that Glory B too. Tennessee Patriot. Okay, I gotta put him in my database. That's a new one.
We'll feed them all at camp when they get back. They had 9 pizzas last night. Oh my goodness. Now those were on the grill or a smoker. I'm sure they were delicious. Because even when we heated the leftover pizza,
Leftover pizza is always good. Pizza the next day, even when it's cold. It's always good. Tennessee Patriot is the new one. Okay, hang on. Let me go back up to our grassy knoll. Tennessee Patriot.
Yeah, they spent some money at the airport after Airborne Express and DHL went out.
Okay, let me put Tennessee Patriot in here where Mudpig is. Tennessee Patriot. Or at least part of where he is. There he is. Coming up. Let's flip him up there.
Yeah, Teresa, you're right about that.
And let's bring up audio. We've never heard him before. Tennessee Patriot. What does it say? It says Black Wolf on there. Defender Vance issued a death threat to the 1776 this morning, right after someone attacked them with a chemical. Sent 2 people to the hospital and a dog to the vet. That's what Black Wolf was saying on the stream there. Got broken audio. Bit of glitchiness on the stream there. There's Black Wolf in there. In Tennessee Patriot stream there. Looks pretty good. Saying hello. So, at least we've got him up there, and we'll just monitor what he's up to. Maybe he'll get into a better area, and maybe we can actually hear his audio. I've never heard him speak. Or her. We're just assuming that it's, well, I don't know. Do you use the term gender? Let's not go there. But I'll give him a thumbs up. Tennessee Patriot. We'll give you a chance here. We'll copy that. Let me put it into my chat. We actually have him in the chat here right now. Actually, see the link? The link's being dropped up above there a little bit for Tennessee Patriot. Head over there and sub to him. He's a very small channel. He needs subs. Tennessee Patriot. Give him a sub. And a thumbs up. Burton's over there. Okay, let's go back to audio.
Wow, look at that.
And let's check out that pizza.
Yeah, awesome.
Mmm.
Show your live stream what we got from the Chinese American. This is a different
We got pizza,
group
guys.
of Chinese Americans.
From the Chinese Americans. That's awesome.
They brought us chicken, pizza, and a giant watermelon.
Wow.
Yeah. And croissant. So we're going to make chicken sandwiches. Dinner.
Awesome.
I said, Black Wolf, you demand. Is Black Wolf was saying hi, Tommy, over there in Tennessee Patriots chat. Hang on. Let's get back to Tommy Temper chat. See what's going on. You never know what might be happening. And why is it so quiet over on the grass?
On cooking, smoking.
We the people.
And hopefully someday he'll be able to open up his dream restaurant and be able to do what he wants to do for cooking.
I like that. Black Wolf says he does speak. We'll come
give
back.
Give him a follow, give him a like, check him out.
Listen to We the People. He's got a real program going with music and everything. What is it?
Since I'm waiting here, might as well clean the truck out a little bit. It's not bad dirty, but I still just got to keep it up. Yes, they are, T-Gab. They are
how
awesome.
to get those two dots over the O.
And on T-Gab, if you can find One Voice's channel, could you please post that in here too? Also another great individual that I listen to.
Yeah, Black Wolf.
They are
That's
currently
sad.
on the road.
That's really sad that they did that.
Supporting Grey Wolf.
Really sad.
Nobody knows who Grey Wolf is.
Frankie.
He is doing a walk across
Dutch
America.
farmers and civilians setting hay bales on fire. Give me a live feed, Frankie. If you see a live feed, drop the link. I want to see that. We'll check that.
Everybody that's got posted links on here are awesome.
Listening to We the People. I forgot about Glory B. Glory B's
my way of giving back.
Do it. On. Oh, Glory B was live. She had an attack on the movement video.
In truck wash. driver's on his way, because, like I said, this load's got to get to where it needs to get to, and so basically the waiting is the kicker.
Yeah, that Glory B stream just ended.
TV and sit there and watch.
Unfortunately. Hang on a second.
Not much going on out here.
He's got that frickin' music up so loud they can barely hear him, and I've got it cranked up and barely hear me. Both fighting over his music. Not my music. It's his. If it was my music, it would be the Rivers reggae song. Haha.
Someday I'll have to sit down and YouTube and figure out how to post all those links directly on there so everyone can just go in the descriptions and find them.
Too bad his audio is breaking up there. We the people. It's also live. Probably one of the hardest things in trucking for any driver. It's got to sit and wait. I, for one, is just don't ever have the patience for it. But like I said, over the years, it just kind of gets ingrained in ya. And to some people, they can let that go. Me, on the other hand, it's a rough thing to let go because mileage, timing, and everything else makes the huge difference on whether or not your product gets there on time, or if there's a shortage in the stores or wherever else. And Tommy Templar, good to see you, my brother. We're in the room.
Definitely waiting here to get going if you haven't already heard.
Sitting waiting for another load.
Tommy is another great restreamer. He does post some of his own videos of him camping with his family. If you didn't check out his last one, go and check it out. It's got a great camping area.
Little shout out
and
from
everything. And
We the
him and his
People.
son were going through the woods, and it was a great video. Good to see him. But though, like a lot of times, some of us got to take breaks and be able to enjoy life with our families. So if Tommy ends up not being on a live stream, chances are he's with his family, and that's what's important. Very, very, very important.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's give him, show him a little bit of love. We're talking about We the People. the way that we can show a little bit of love is by heading over there. Stand by. So we got We the People. I'm going to drop a link. That's the link. And let's go over and show them a little love. Give them a little bit of a Tommy temper tantrum. A temper tantrum. Here's the string. Oh, this is how we do it. Just copy the string, which I'm gonna.
Like I said, many of you, if I'm
post straight away.
Live streaming, definitely give Tommy a shout out. He has the Tommy Temper Show. Usually,
there's the string. Let's give him a raid. Raid time.
In the evening, and if you're bored,
let's give him a raid. Raid.
Watch, I guarantee you that.
Let's give We the People a raid. Go over there and give him a raid.
All at one time.
You got We the People. He only has 81 subs. Let's give him a bit of a raid. Come on, get over there and give him a sub. Look at, he only has 81 subs. If everyone over here went over and subbed to We the People, he'd have, another 10 subs at least. Well, not. We don't expect everyone to go over there and sub. You got a lot of people watching on TV sets and stuff like that.
Tantrum raid.
Yep. But let's head over there. Come on, people. Give him a little bit of a raid. Give him a sub. Give him a thumbs up. Woohoo! Come on, people. Let's get over there. We the People. Gab is over there, giving him a bit of a raid. Thank you, Gab. Gab is checking in there. He's got a wrench over there. Let's see if somebody else from the Tommy Temper channel can go over there and say hello. Give him a thumbs up. Give him a sub. 81 subs there. Let's see if he's got any more. 81. 85. He's up to 85. So we got him 4 subs. That's good. That's good. We the People. Click that link for We the People. Head over there. Marky Madness is over there. Get some new subs.
He's just perfectly on top of the mountain there. Well, he's up a little bit higher.
Look at that.
Yeah, there he goes.
He's dancing. He's so happy that he's going to be getting a new load.
It's almost in sync with the music.
That's funny. He's the only guy that's gone the extra step with his beats to kind of spice it up a little bit. Most of the other guys, the best they'll have is maybe a StreamYard or something on there.
I should play a different
Kansas
song
OP4A,
right
something like.
We're gonna spot that one, but I don't know.
Thank you, Kansas. That's great. 85 people subbed. 86 people subbed. Black Wolf is in there saying hello. In there on the raid.
That's right, the dancing machine.
That's what we like. Not a lot, but that was a successful raid. Even though, let's see, as far as...
Good to see you, Black Wolf.
Over there, we had maybe about 5 people typing in their chat, but he did have a good number of new subs there on that raid, so that's good. I'd call that a successful raid. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
Just waiting for that phone call.
Let's go up to the grassy area. See what's happening there. But We the People, it's got kind of a fun stream going on there. It's a little bit extra, and he's doing chat on it there too. Check him out. Let's get back to our chat here. See what's going on. And we've got a bit of thing here. Sparky Madness. I no longer sympathize with any of them. and water and salt is harmless. I've gone to the dark side. Sparky Badness. So you think that somebody threw water and salt on them? I think that the fire department and the hospital determined that it was something a little bit stronger than water and salt. Termite Man, why don't you go ahead and show a little bit of love to Behind the Mirror? Drop off that link, please. Well, you can show love to Behind the Mirror. You know, Behind the Mirror is basically, you know, I don't know that he has a whole bunch of video on there, but it's mostly a chat type group. But there you go. He basically gave him a shout out. G Granny, Freedom Express Media is a good feed. Freedom Express Media.
I still
Stand by. Do a quick look for that. Oh yeah. Well, no, he's up on the top. He's the one that we're showing right now. Yeah, he is a good beat. Absolutely. Wasn't thinking there when you said that. Tommy Temper is live. I just did a search and found myself. 44 people watching. Thank you very much for watching. Ooh, hang on 1 second. I just found something here. Stand by. Let me set this up and we'll put up this video. This might be good. Get this in here. See if we can bring up something new here. This is interesting. Worthwhile looking at. I think we'll see it. Let me see. Who do we do something with? Maybe Mudpig doesn't seem to be coming back. Do it over there.
A 7/26, July 26, 2022. We're here around the 1776 restoration movement that's here in Washington, D.C. Yesterday they were pretty vocal about Trump coming over to the Marriott, so they were all standing out front. What happened was they had some and the alternative choice of thought process showed up and were, bantering across the street back and forth. And as the evening went on and these guys came back here, apparently they were tracked by some of the folks. And so as they were, came back into camp and were getting ready to eat or whatever, a whole bunch of folks with bullhorns and stuff was on the other side here yelling across the grass at them. Unfortunately, they were picking out personal names because obviously most of these guys are live streamers and they know who these guys bad guys know who the good guys are, and so they were calling them out by name and personally threatening them. They were putting up with it. The 1776 folks were putting up with it. As the evening went on, though, about 3:30 in the morning, and this is what is interesting to me, usually there are 4 Metropolitan Police cars at night at one end of the street and 4 Metropolitan Police cars at the other end of the street, and usually a park police person. And the last night, it turned out that none of the Metropolitan Police were at that end, none of the Metropolitan Police were at this end, and whoever was in the park police truck obviously wasn't paying attention, because somebody came by on a bicycle and scoped the place out, and they a lot of these guys stay awake at night. They have a security team that actually keeps an eye out, and a guy came by on a bike real slowly, and then he stopped at the end of the street and came back on the other side and opened up a water bottle, and it was a good size, 32-ounce water bottle. And so he figured, okay, he's going to get a drink or whatever. It's 3:30 in the morning. But then the guy starts down the street, and he starts from the water bottle, he starts dousing their cars. And he, unfortunately, hit one car that had the windows open, and whatever was in that water bottle, it wasn't water. It was a combination of 3 chemicals. And anyway, they had to take the man who got hit with the stuff to the hospital, and his dog, because they needed to be showered off from whatever the chemicals were.
That was Dustin.
Came close to destroying their food and all this other kind of stuff. The fire department came and washed things down, washed the cars off, got the chemicals off the cars and things like that. The thing is that you can smell the chemical here really strongly. When I walked from where I'm staying over on 12th Street and went around and to the Eisenhower Memorial, then up around the Capitol, and I came down this road, down Medicine, and man, when I got about halfway, almost to 4th Street here, coming down this way, I could smell this chemical. I thought maybe the sewers were backing up or whatever. No, it was whatever they got thrown on them here. So to me, that's crossing a line. That's a personal attack from somebody. The guy was wearing a kind of like a black plastic stuff, and apparently his face was covered too. I'm not really sure about that, because it was late, it's dark. He's doing this as fast as he can, and when he sees he's going to get caught, he throws the chemicals wherever and rides down the street. They run over to try to get the cops' attention, and of course the cop didn't see anything. And then they called the fire department, and they got cleaned up, and et cetera, et cetera. But to me, that's crossing a line. That's actually somebody attacking, whether it was a group of people or an individual, whatever it was. Again, where were the cops last night? This is the first night that they decided not to be here, apparently. So it's a little suspicious. There's too much suspicion that guy would attack on the night that the cops decide that they don't have to be here. Secondly, the other cop isn't paying any attention, and nobody saw anything. And but okay, we'll clean it off for you, and hey, we'll take care of your hospital visit to get that chemical off of you. I'm just concerned again about the duplicity of the system, especially here in DC, where if a whole lot of people don't agree with the fact that we're a constitutional republic, and as such, that means that the individual right of each person is protected. And when somebody attacks, then you go find that person and say, you affronted the personal rights of these people. What do you have to say for yourself? I mean, find out something, do something, not, well, we didn't see anything, we don't know what it is, but if it happens again, we'll take a look, or whatever, It's kind of disheartening, and I can understand why these guys would be a little bummed, but yesterday, David Santa, who had already made an announcement yesterday, if something doesn't happen in the next 3 days, we're just going to pack up and go. When this happened last night, he's like, no, I'm going to renew the permit. We're staying. You know, obviously we're over the target, and there's obviously people who don't like it. People don't want to hear it, but that's not the point. The point is that the truth needs to be told and understood. So we're going to keep doing what we're doing, in spite of the fact that now they've crossed over a line and they're actually starting to throw chemicals on us. So that's what happened here in the National Mall last night. That's the story I've been told, at least from my perspective. That's what I heard. They all do lives. If you want to look at this 1776restorationmovement.com, you'll find all the different live streamers, and you'll be able to get the eyewitness story from them. Okay? So from Washington, D.C., July 27, 2022.
So there you go. That's what happened. That's what happened. Basically. Minkia says fake. You know what? That attack? I don't think the attack is fake. Like you said, there was somebody with a mask on, middle of the night, bottle, described exactly what happened. And for some reason there weren't police around there, which is kind of unusual. I don't think the police had anything to do with it, but like he says, there's usually a lot of police around there, but not when that happened. Disheveled Angel. Every single person threatening them last night is guilty of the acts at this point. Don't even need a visual. Well, you can't say that though, because I can say, I'm going to attack you, and then tomorrow you get attacked. That doesn't mean that it was me that did it, right? I could be charged with uttering a threat. You know, if it was, I'm going to kill you or something, then it would be uttering a death threat, right? But you can't charge somebody for do something if they didn't do it, if you don't have 100% proof that they did it. That's the problem. So somebody could say all day long that I'm going to do something to you, and then something happens to you. Yeah, there's the potential link, but you still have to prove that it was that person that did it, which is going to be really hard when they don't have the guy that did it. The guy ran away. I wonder if there's any video at all of that guy. Would be interesting. Interesting to know. Any other video from last night that anybody knows about? That any other streamer, or do you know the name of a streamer that might have been doing something last night that we can put the video up? If you know the name of a streamer, I'll go and look for a stream, and we will check it out. Hang on, I need my music. I'm gonna put music on.
What is a man but that lofty spirit, that sense of enterprise, that devotion to something that cannot be sensed, cannot be realized but only dreamed the highest reality. Brilliant! Bravo! Bravo!
There, a little bit of motivational speech there today for you. Ants was on some late night maneuvers last night based on his feed. Actually, I was watching Ant last night. That's who I was watching when I finally went to sleep. And he was hard on the video, on his face last night. And like I say, that was approaching, let's say, between 3 and 4 o'clock. He was definitely live.
A few minutes. Grab Tasha and us. We'll have her kick some tires. And then we'll be right back.
Donna Wall says, oh, Bank America says he has video. Okay.
Now we'll have to pit stop again in Van Horn to feed her. This one won't be a food stop.
Let's see.
I'll be back. Alright.
Let's see if I can find anything on him. Yeah, but Mag America, I don't ever see him there.
That may or may not
Like
have,
he's always doing a video, and it's like him sitting in his truck. Yeah, I don't, I'm just looking at his, he has a video called Chemical Attack, but he's just talking about the chemical attack. Like, I'm just looking at his video, and he doesn't actually have, actually he does. Got a bit here. Actually, I'll put him on. Hang on here. Yeah, this is okay. Mag Americans. Okay, this is the video of the just after the chemical attack. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll just listen to the audio here. There's Mag Americans, top right. Give you the latest, or this is when it actually happened. So this is a rerun of his video. And it's basically right after the chemical attack on the Santa DC group. So we'll just play. This is a replay of what happened. Mag Americans. You can see the flashing red lights in his truck there. This is right after the chemical attack when the fire department arrived.
Good morning. Yeah, so
Replay.
chemical attack. Somebody drove by on a bicycle. Went through throwing chemicals in a bottle on people. And got one guy. He got a dog. He got a bunch of vehicles, and he got away. Just another example of what we're doing out here, I guess. What we're putting up with. Come on, people, we need you. Make this a rallying cry. Please like. Please like.
Watching a replay of chemical attack on the 1771 group, and fire department has arrived to hose down the vehicles.
A jackass rode through here on a bicycle throwing chemicals out of a bottle onto people that were sleeping, a dog, and on vehicles. And it is foul. Foul.
Get first responders up there.
Police reports were filled out already. Please like and share. Please like and share. Please share, most importantly. Please share. Ugh, fucking smell. We need help. We need help. Oh, thank you. I don't think anyone was hurt. They took one of them in an ambulance, but that was just because they said they didn't have the proper blankets and stuff to get him cleaned off. So they took him with them, I guess, to the hospital to take care of that. And he had a little cute doggy that had the chemicals on it too. So I guess we're gonna figure out what the hell to do now. But this is what we're dealing with. These kind of evil people. Evil. That's evil. That's a felony. Good thing I had my cameras running all night, huh? Got video of it. I'm gonna say this 800 times. I know. It's just the nature of the beast. The guy rode through on a bicycle throwing chemicals on people and vehicles and dogs. We need this spread. We need this out there. We need this out there. I can make the video available eventually. I got to get through my crap here and make this. I can make the video. I've got a video of it. I had surveillance cameras up.
So the so-called peaceful protests or counter-protests, this is what they do, guys. Time after time. I tell you guys, they come in when nobody's around. That's the way they work, sadly. And then they claim that they have no affiliation, but they're the ones calling them to come in here. So, they have damaged every sign.
Chemicals thrown on all their signs.
Lysol. And it smells like pepper spray, huh? It's pepper spray. So, is that a threat? And they come in here and pepper spray everybody? But this is pepper spray. So, there we go.
don't know, the MAGA, whatever. It seems like the universe is giving a sign. What's that mean? It was, yeah, Dashing. What do you mean? There. Holy fuck. Oh, what a silly name. Oh, okay. Maybe you were one of the dudes, huh? Maybe it was you that did it, huh? Well, track that IP address down. How can you even say shit like that, you fucking moron? You know, the universe is giving us signs. Signs that these people are little, no offense, I'm angry pussies. Little pussies. Why don't you come see me? Any one of you. Any one of you. Come see me. Come see me. No, none of you are man enough to do it. Not even the women. They're more man than the men. Sissy little attacks.
Well, but it's not that kind of a hazmat type thing.
This is going to go out, man.
You know what I mean?
To share,
like,
talk about it.
If it was fentanyl, yeah.
This shit is disgusting.
Or, you know, I guess it depends on what they determine the chemical to be, is how harmful. Like, for example, contact with skin, yeah, or with eyes, yeah, problem.
Why don't you come see me? You know where
but residual, once they wash the area down, a little bit of smell in the air, probably not necessary to evacuate the whole area.
I know you won't. All you boys are little.
But yeah, if it would have been really bad, they would have evacuated. I hear you there, Hugh.
Little boys with masks.
Blackwell, Tommy, it is in video. That was posted right before this one. Ah, okay. Let me put that video up. See if I can find it.
Yeah, they'll be okay. I think it wasn't anything, I don't think, too harmful, although it is a felony. Still a felony.
See,
give that holy fucker a piece of your mind.
Mag American.
Put him on a timeout. Little pussy. Sorry for the language, guys. I'm a little bit upset right now. Little sissy attacks. No one's got the balls to just come do it. No one's got the balls. No one had no balls no more. It's a bunch of little sissy girls, sissy men, beta males. Sissy little clowns. We got it all on video. A guy or a beta male, whatever, rode his bike through here like about 5:20 in the morning and threw chemicals on people and dogs and vehicles.
His bike. So it couldn't have been
we need support.
Any of the guys that were there, you know, like Squirrel and those guys. They didn't have bikes.
Where's the people?
And was it a rental e-bike or was it just his own bike? It's probably a local guy with a bike. But there again, it's assumption.
No, the cop was sitting. The cop's been very good. He was sitting over in the grass, so he didn't see it happen. I heard that, yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up, basically.
I'm just looking at Mag American's video. I don't know that his previous video, I'm looking at it very end of it, he gets out and walks around a bit and then talks. I'm not sure what he says, but
yeah,
I don't know if there's anything we can show you.
Getting owned by us. They got shouted down and they left like and with their tail between their legs.
Microchip,
destroyed our
defender of
signs over
nothing.
there and sprayed them with some kind of orange crap. These people were evil. Please like the video.
Sandra says they're planning on walking by. I guess you're talking about defender squirrel. Defender of Budge. Why not show cops what they did to signs? Well, I think they did. Cops were around there to investigate.
No, there's no squirrels. So now they're home.
Probably a hate crime. Okay, well, if you call them the KKK, well then that's an identifiable group, and then you throw a liquid on them. Well, then that's a hate crime, isn't it?
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Just saying.
Amen, independent. Please like and share, subscribe, all that stuff. Help us out a little bit. I'm gonna get out of here and go walk around.
Well, that should be on the all of the news, all the local news in DC, if that happened to them. Made in America. You have more patience than me. I had it with their crap hours ago.
They won't come down here.
America First Princess. Anarchy Karen.
Yeah, it wasn't pepper spray that they
Sandra Curtis.
Tonight,
they said they're going to try to find Frankie Bobby's truck and Crystal and report the kids sleeping in the vehicle.
Let me get my stuff together.
Bonnie, hey. What's the hashtag? Anarchy Karen. What is that all about? Or what is the meaning? You know, I understand what anarchy means, and I know what a Karen is, but Anarchy Karen? Who are you referring to is the Anarchy Karen? They need some solar lights. Evelyn. Microchip says Carrie.
Oh, I already did.
Was it a child?
Why don't you just give, okay, holy folk. I got a feeling you don't know any men.
You guys need to watch your gas tanks and tires tonight. Anarchy Pillhead and gang are cretins. Yeah, we just played the video of First Responders Media where he shows all the signs were pepper sprayed. Hey, what happened?
Why don't you come get some? Step aside or come get some. One or the other. I'll be right here waiting for you.
My chat turned into First Responders Media. There, I had to refresh my chat, so I lost everything.
By one of them clowns. Like and share.
Sparky Madness.
Please like.
Anarchy Princess is her name.
You don't do nothing. Just be quiet.
Yeah.
Come get some.
Alicia.
None of you got the balls. I challenge any single one of you. Come on down here. One-on-one.
Freedom USA, and that's a good thing about America. I can criticize people all I choose. I can see people for what they are. Sagebrush, DOA said last night he had a bunch of boxes of salt with him.
No, I know you take orders from someone else.
Sagebrush, what's that all about with salt?
Don't worry, I know.
Where's the salt? Why would he have that? What is the salt all about? Or is it something about salt and whatever chemical that he was using, a mixture.
What do you think about this, man? You think it's cool that they
Brett
did that?
Rich, if you want to
Holy
stand with
whatever.
violent offenders and beside liars supporting them, you do, because freedom.
If you got info, please send it to rsp@magamericans.com. Anyone want to throw a donation my way while he's sitting here?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a
Slap him in the
dangerous
face.
hazmat situation. You're right. Yeah, that makes sense. Freedom USA.
You really don't mean anything to me, dude. You're just
Food grade assault.
last night. The ones that
Yeah.
got owned and ran off.
Well, it's not funny. You know, I could play a sound effect here or whatever,
Yeah,
but it's not
probably
funny.
involved.
I don't consider this to be funny. It's not a funny thing. It's pretty damn serious. It's an attack. And
I wouldn't
it's
ask
sort
for
of
money.
like things have escalated at this point with this attack.
Your ass mama.
This is like one step higher with the
last chance, man. You're gonna
tensions
step up or
between
he's gonna-
1776 and the opposition. Let freedom ring. Germany is in full force right now. Hey, thanks a lot.
I bet you
We'll
don't.
check that out.
I bet you don't.
See if we can get another feed up there. Let's see. What's the best German feed? Let me put at least one feed up there from Germany. If you can, drop a link to your whatever one you think is the best feed. It might be staying up for a while, and I'll put it up here. Which one looks good?
Hey, stop for a second and like the video, please. 157 people are only 60.
Free Maiden.
Behind the fucking BLT, that clown ass group. Yeah, well.
That Free Maiden one looks good. Free Maiden NRW.
The guy that did it was Asian. You don't know how.
Any extra source is great.
Yeah. Don't forget, he attacked a dog and a sleeping person.
Free Median.
Excuse me. Oh, so. What's it like to be such a... That you gotta do this through the internet. You can't come down here and say it yourself. Speak up. Huh? Come on down, man. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, see if we can bring it in the bottom here. Lost the feed there. There we go.
Oh, you know where I'm at, who? You know where I'm at.
It's Free Maiden. Thanks a lot for that feed. Let's get a little bit of something in here. Okay, we've got some action coming in courtesy of Let Freedom Ring. And this is coming in from Germany. They're having protests there. Go back over to the grassy.
You know your story a little bit, real quick. Where you come from, why you're here, why you believe in the movement, things like that.
So my name is Mike. I come from Texas. I came to DC a couple of months ago because I believe that God led me here. And God told me that this is His movement. This is not our movement, but we are children of God doing His work and His will. I want to contribute everything that I have. So I don't just want to give partially.
I have a question about a vehicle. What do you plan on using?
What do I plan on using for a vehicle?
You can use mine.
Hey. You heard that? Okay.
Well, he's making a joke because of his car's totaled out now. So
right. So
what?
Everywhere that I've gone, God has made a way because I'm dedicated to the Lord. I mean, I've traveled.
Why the hell is that?
I've traveled the entire country.
Hang on, let me reboot this.
That crap is asking, were you around a couple months ago, or when did you show up, or how did you get involved with the movement?
So I got involved with the movement through Spider. He extended an invitation, and I decided to come and check it out.
I don't know why that audio is off.
I didn't feel it was my place just to jump in. I'm
not
one to impose myself on people, or to be in a place.
68 people in the room.
Hold on.
Hey, we only have 39 thumbs ups. Give us a thumbs up,
the mic on, 'cause you guys are having a hard time hearing him. 1 second.
Yeah, I got the audio pushed on my system here. Yeah, come on, give us a thumbs up, please. We're not asking you for 2 bits, just a thumbs up.
Check, 1, 2.
All right, go ahead.
And a sub, if you haven't. That'd be good. Look at our little channel. It's up to 267 subs. We're doing good.
I believe in the movement. Things need to change.
Telescope. Granny Joe, they won't enforce the permit. Currently, they're in the wrong zone. We only get the walkway, not the grass.
And we are here right now.
Telescope. What do you think of the chemical attack?
When we fight a war, we don't.
We know that we've got some people that are out there counter-protesting and don't like them there.
And I'm here for the long haul.
Seems like things have escalated down there. What are your thoughts on that chemical attack?
Alright, I'll take that mic off because you guys...
And you know, Telescope, between you and me, that's where things go too far.
These questions are coming through.
You know, like if you get into going into doxing, right, and really getting into causing physical harm, that is where things go too far, in my mind. You know, it's one thing to say, well, I don't like what you say, and that's good, and to have discussion, you know, and you guys were doing that. Well, not you, Telescope, but
you have high hopes for the
you know, they were coming around there and hanging out and trying to engage and whatever, which is okay. No problem with protesting, counter-protesting. But throwing chemicals?
I don't know of anybody that bought a vehicle with donation. That's news to me, $750 in taxes. I don't know. You'll have to just get on the real-time media's chat and ask him that.
What was the question?
That was for a different. I don't know why they're even asking that right now.
True Celtic says, my thoughts are bad things happen to bad people, and the 1776 RM is bad.
Get an answer on the do you have a car issue. Tell them how you plan on.
Bruce Saunders, 1776 has spread the hate for a long time. Sounds like something they'd do.
I don't have a car, but here in DC, you're able to rent a scooter. I will start off walking first until I can get enough money to be able to rent a scooter for a day pass.
What do I think will happen here soon? I don't answer questions like that because I'm, you know, like I'm not here to give my thoughts, although I do all the time. I don't know what will happen. Good question.
I mean, I don't know where you've been the last.
I don't know. Probably either reinforcements will come and things will get bigger and better, and you know that will happen, or things might just stay the way they are, or they might go south where they just disband and it all falls apart. So who knows for sure? Mink, yeah. Yeah, whoever threw chemicals and sprayed the signs
he
is
can
very
rent a
bad.
scooter for $17 a day.
Shame on them.
He can ride it all over town, so
Defender
that's how
Vance
he
is on the way.
getting started until he's able to build up to be able to have his own vehicle, I'm sure.
Since I've been here in DC, I've seen many different movements.
If someone can tell Defender Vance, do not make his video adult only, because I can't show it if it's adult only.
God has led me here.
Hammer says 1776, great movement. Cato on the way. Angel says, that being said, Freedom USA, I love the way you spread the word, and I really, really do hope that the voting will work, because we need change. A little change is better than none, right? Yeah. Predict Santa becomes unhinged.
Even if
I don't think so.
He is at the
He's
moment,
not that kind of a person.
From what I see, he's
a very calm, cool, and collected person. He's kind of like me. You could have the very worst thing in the world happen, and I would just be pretty calm.
I respect him, and that's why I was willing to put him on, and that's why I was willing to even ask you guys what you thought about it. If you guys want to help and make this
Hammer says, Santa, great man. CJ, bad things happen to good people as well.
If not, that's okay too.
God's word and freedom are not spreading hate.
Send it to one of my donation links, and I will put a note on there that it's for Mike, and as soon as I get enough for what he's wanting to do, the first $100, I will let you guys
True
know,
Celtic says, I've had my life threatened by them, so
well, right now,
no, they're not a great movement.
I'm providing a place for him to be able to sleep. What is your last name? Kenmore. Sandy, you should go back and watch the meeting this morning.
Will DOA and Squirrel continue on their mission? I think they are.
I guess I shouldn't have answered
I think they're heading over there right now.
But, one second.
True Celtic says, I'm a direct proponent since having them threaten my life. Jersey J. Hey, nice to see you in the room. Jersey J.
Able to do that. I don't know if
Let's give you a little sound effect for that one, okay? Woo! Jersey J. What was the chemical? What time did it happen? 5 o'clock in the morning. Chemical was apparently, they don't know for sure, a mixture of something, peroxide, ammonia, who knows what else, bleach is the three things they said. That was thrown on the vehicles, thrown into one open window onto a guy and his dog. They have to go to the hospital. The signs were pepper sprayed.
This is his physical address at the moment. Kind of
and
the same thing, actually, but I had
that's about it. Nobody was like injured badly. It was more of I had to go in for a washdown type thing.
They think to believe that you might be able to go ahead and apply for food stamps, which is something I'll try to help you go through.
Hazmat response, fire department came down and washed the vehicles down. And like I say, the one guy and his dog went to the hospital. Dustin was his name.
If he needs help with that, I'll try to help him with that.
I don't want to feel, right now I feel as if I'm helping the movement, but not to the fullest that I can.
Check the chat here. Telescope, True Celtic, but they have doxed me and threatened my life too.
I'm just taking from the movement and then just contributing with being an extra body here. I want to help financially, which is why I'm asking for the help.
So, you came from Texas originally, right?
I'm from Texas.
Sandra Curtis, Anarchy Princess Squirrels and Defender Vance have said they will continue until 1776 is gone. Hammer, Squirrel's a troublemaker. Cato, Jay, hey man, this entertainment we deserve.
And he's like a lot of us that come here, we don't want to leave. It's the people here.
Freedom USA, I just want to know from people that support 1776, if there's anybody in this channel, can you tell me when you're going to get sick of David telling you that people are showing up? Well, we did a poll on that 2 days ago, Yeah, because David said that a bunch of people, vehicles, convoys, whatever, are going to be showing up in 72 hours. And if they don't, then something's going to happen. And our poll was, do you think a bunch of people are going to show up in 72 hours, or do you think something else is going to happen, that they're going to change their program? And I think about 75% of the, well, actually it was 60%. 60% of the people voted that probably they're going to change their program. So I think 60% of the people don't believe that more people are going to be showing up. That's pretty much poll answered that question. And that was, I forget how many people answered that poll, but we always get a good number.
They tried to send me 200 and it failed.
They may have canceled it or something. It might have been an accident. Let me check. And what?
And Stewart.
If there's an
Ellie says, I think if David sits down and talks to people and fixes all this talk, and talk it out, get rid of the trouble people, might work. Problem is that the so-called troublemakers that are on the outside and are not part of the movement are, 3 of them are streaming. And they're streaming what's going on, and they're streaming what they don't like. So you've got a pretty good group of protesters that know what they're doing. The counter-protesters, I should say.
And do nothing and just have somebody take care of him. He's actually working and trying to help out wherever he can.
Hammer time.
If he wasn't doing that, I wouldn't even put him on. So.
Jersey J. This is not a bad thing, guys. The real patriots are going to wait until 1776 leaves. They do not want to associate with them. Freedom EFA. Antarctica Princess is who I got the video from.
A lot of people are struggling and they're trying to change their lives, guys. You guys are...
What's the video you got?
I mean...
Let's play the video here.
That's something that you don't want to do. I understand. You don't have to do
Bring the video online here, or what's the URL, or anything.
Honestly, I question myself whether or not to even ask.
Or even if you have the URL, punch it in there.
But I felt like what he was doing was worth asking you guys and getting your opinion on it.
If you have more info on this incident. Freedom USA says Antarctica Princess is who I got the video from. It's one of her friends that shot the video late this morning. Well, late this morning is when the attack happened. Is that what the video shows? That'd be good to see that.
I don't know. I mean, that's the way I understand it.
Bogart. Hey, Bogart. Nice to see you. Getting some key people in here. We got Jersey J in the room. Good day, Jersey J. Waiting for a video from you.
Stop what? What are you talking about, microchip?
Yeah, check out Grey Wolf there, too. He's walking across. Actually, where is he? Let's put him up here.
Yeah, maybe they can.
There we go. We'll find something on him.
If you guys don't think I should have even brought him on, that's your opinion. If I didn't feel like he wasn't actually trying to do right for himself, I wouldn't have done that. Okay. I think you're correct, Michelle. I don't know though.
Hello, Dave.
I would think he would. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Do I go on the interview chair? Oh. I don't know if that's the best interview chair.
Why?
Because there's something in it.
Well, we're done.
What?
We're done.
Oh, you're done with your chat or your interview?
Yeah.
He's done. Oh, hang on. Oh, I must have.
Exactly, Lashley. I mean, that's completely up to you guys. I wanted you to make your own decision on that.
forgot to save it. There's Grey Wolf.
To fight back, to gain back our constitutional freedoms, which are our God-given freedoms that we are born with. We do not have to ask one individual what it is that we have rights to, because we are born with them. And our Constitution of the United States represents those freedoms, puts them into writing, and puts them into laws. We are a nation of laws. And there are those that are on the side of evil that would rather say that those documents are old and we should just throw them away and start over with something that is completely backwards from what it is that we know is right. So my task is to be a voice, to tell every single American what it is that they need to do. Don't sit back watching the TV, screaming at the TV that you don't agree with something. Stand up and say, I'm going to be doing something about this. That they work for us. That a republic, by definition, is a government run by the people, not the people run by the government. And so what we need to do with this walk and other movements is to get the people out, bring the people together, activate the people, get them to know exactly what it is that they need to do. Get out of your comfort zone and know that you know something's not right. And how we change it is with the masses. Every government, as long as records have been kept, has been removed by the people. So everything I do.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that video. Anybody have a URL to this video that you're talking about there?
Growing
and we'll post it up here.
That will come
take a look at it.
And then let them know in mass what it is.
This whatever video there is from last night. Not sure about where it is or how to get it.
Not some
so
donor,
chat, you can help me.
Guy with big money bringing in the money. Say, oh, you'd look good in that vote if you just change your vote to match this. No, it's not about that. It's about representation. We said that 56 fine gentlemen in a hot room in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, created a document that is absolutely futuristic. They saw this coming, and they gave us tools. They gave us tools. They gave us resources. They gave us our sheriffs. People don't know this. The only law enforcement officers that are recognized by our Constitution is our sheriffs. Every other department, whether it be your alphabet soup or whether it be your police department, your police chiefs, they're legislatively controlled, people. There is a politician up there pulling the strings someplace. But the sheriff is a constitutionally recognized law enforcement, and he does not report to the President of the United States. He does not report to the governor of the state that he's in, and he does not report to the county board of supervisors. No, he reports to you, the people, in your county. And he has one document that he has taken an oath to, and that's the Constitution of the United States. He's a constitutional officer. So here I am in Austin, Nevada. Austin, Nevada is in Lander County was the very first in the entire United States, the first county in the entire United States in May of 2021 that became a constitutionally recognized county. The first. That they commit to the Constitution in all aspects. From their sheriff to their county board of supervisors to anyone that is in a public or a role that's within. So let me rephrase that. A voted in, where they are voted into office, or whether they are the bureaucratic type of employees. They are dedicating themselves to the Constitution of the United States. And then we have got the Constitution of Nevada. Sheriff Richard Mack of the CSPOA, the Constitutional Sheriffs and Peace Officers Association of America, started this process, and that's at cspoa.org. Lander County was the first. Our sheriffs are our last line when it comes to what's next. So Sheriff Ron Unger couldn't make it here today. He was waylaid by court this morning, but we have been in communication with him. I'm going to be in communications with Sheriff Jesse Watts, who Eureka County, that's the county that we'll be traversing. We'll be going to our county sheriffs all the way across the country.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for watching today.
And the volunteers,
this is the Tommy Temper Show. Watching Grey Wolf talk about why he's walking across America.
States and a number of counties along the country, along the walk, and communicating with their sheriffs to let them know exactly what we want to see from the sheriffs. And what it is we want the sheriffs to speak to the people about the constitutional office.
Head over to his channel, Grey Wolf, if you want to hear more about this, or you can rewind it and hear the whole thing. But that's what he's up to today, giving a speech on what's happening. Meanwhile, in Germany, they're having a march today. Lots of action over in Europe. We've got over here an interview with Dustin, who was chemically attacked there this morning.
Is there any more questions that you would like to ask everyone? I don't mind answering.
Some of them wish that you hadn't said for sure that it was already totaled if they hadn't said for sure.
I understand, but I'm just repeating what the insurance claim agent said.
Yeah, I agree, Patricia. I wouldn't want to drive it either. It's bad in there.
I'm still nauseous. I'm still dizzy from it because the smell is still there, and it should. If it was just ammonia and
well, guys, that's why I brought him on here to clear that up. So.
Like I was saying, though, if it was just ammonia and bleach, it would have dissipated. There's something more in there that we don't know. Any more questions? I'll gladly answer.
Yeah, it sounds like he about lost his voice from that yelling yesterday.
Whoop whoop, Noel's gig.
He does have clean clothes on at this point. We've made sure that happened today. But maybe if I get a minute here and jump off here, I'll take him to a store somewhere so he can get some clothes.
Thank you, man. I did get word. I got a lot of phone calls now and text messages. There is a woman that did the food donation, or not food donation, the food for the 4th of July rally, if you guys remember, if you were there. She called me.
One second. We're talking about Dustin's car. We've already taken care of Mike. I appreciate you guys helping out. Thank you so much. So we're just going to let Dustin clarify a few things because he's sitting here and some people had some questions. So I'll let him finish.
Well, it's more of a statement than a clarification, but I want you guys to know I am getting a care package. I'm getting toiletries sent to me, some clothes, some shoes from that woman that I was just explaining that donated the food and made the food on the rally days. I'm not 100% on the 4th of July, but the rally days, she came to Bunker Hill. She donated the food. She called me not too long ago. She asked me my size and everything. And she's like, I'm going to try to get everything together for a care package when the food comes down from Bunker Hill. So I wanted to let you guys know it's a blessing, and I want to thank you guys for everything that you guys are doing. I appreciate it. I'm holding it in. I know you guys can tell. I've cried enough for a little bit.
Yeah, it's very heavy, but I don't think this time too.
Well, number one, She-Hawk said, thank God your dog is okay.
He'll be better once he gets a tomato bath. I'm going to do a mixture of things. I'm going to do a tomato bath. I'm also going to get vinegar.
They want to see the damage of your vehicle. I don't know if you can really see it. It's more...
do you have like a smelling app in there or something?
There's no sniffer on the phone, guys, so you can definitely smell it when you're near it, for sure. But the issue is that all of his stuff was in there too, so...
It's like a mixture of a skunk and ammonia.
But it looks like you guys have been very gracious in trying to help him out. So I wanted to say I appreciate you guys doing that for him. Thank you so much.
Have entered the installations of regulation.
This one here on the top left is Oscar L. Blue. He's in Mexico, where there are migrants traversing across Mexico, wanting to enter into the United States. I'm not sure what they're trying to do with this video. Just says caravan update.
And please be courteous and respect my translation in Spanish. Señores, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas tardes. Oscar L. Blue en medio de una abrumadora situación que está pasando en las instalaciones de Huixla, en el estado de Chiapas, donde más de 2,000 migrantes, el hartazgo los ha llevado, el cansancio y las condiciones precarias en las que se encuentran.
Okay, like the people are there and they're up to some kind of an entrance, and the police are there blockading that entrance. I'm not sure where they are.
Pero señores, hubo una confrontación muy fuerte con la Guardia Nacional, donde hubo piedras. Hay niños
que están lesionados. Happening from Mexico.
También
migrants.
Hay personas que están lesionadas por la confrontación entre piedras y de la Guardia Nacional. Y no solamente eso, señores. También vemos que agentes de la Guardia Nacional han sido también lesionados por tanto de una confrontación que no tenía que haber sucedido, pero señores, el hartazgo, lo tardado que esto es para poder obtener una forma migratoria múltiple, y también el poco proceso y el bajo proceso y la falta de comunicación por parte del gobierno de México es totalmente evidente que ha causado que estos estragos y esta confrontación se llegue a dar. Si hubiese una comunicación por parte del gobierno mexicano o de las autoridades mexicanas con la comunidad migrante, otra situación se hubiese dado. Pero señores, no hay absolutamente nada. Y ya van a bloquear la calle.
Oh, Christina, do you have a video that we can play? If you have some kind of a video on the attack that we may not have seen, we can put it up here. Just drop the link if you saw something.
We're going to go back to English right now. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. In the middle of all of
tense situation in Mexico. Where are they going now? They're moving. There was police, a blockade there, but now they're moving.
They're hitting they just broke a TV station. The equipment has nothing to do, man. Don't break the TVs. They have trash cans. They're carrying trash cans.
What's that? They broke a TV station.
As this is how it looks. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. For people that are asking what happened, somebody hit me with a huge rock in the back of my in my back. It was a big rock, and then a baton hit my leg. but we are continuing this broadcast as we have promised to raw and uncut footage for all of you. Give it a like to this video, share this video, buy me a coffee, it's on the top link. If you guys like to contribute, there it is, to bring you reality and truth of the news like always. This cannot be happening. This violence is never a solution, for God's sake. If you're gonna give attention, give it. If not, just say it. The government of Mexico has failed, again, to do a strategy. They need training. Somebody needs training. We need security. We need help. I will say it for the first time. The government of Mexico needs help with this. We need help. Let's see what they're going to do. Blocking right now. They're blocked. They already blocked the commercial line.
Queremos diálogo. No es así, hermano venezolano, así no es. Le pegaron a los niños allá adentro, tú no estabas allá adentro.
National Guard again guarding. The migrants are heading out. They just took, basically.
Mira, se está derramando la sangre.
Mira, papi, mira. Hasta el pavo tiene una lágrima. Una bomba. Oye, madre, y así que en el maldito país, una bomba tiene esos malditos.
Tienen bombas de gas lacrimógena para tirarle a la gente. La mayoría que andan
This
aquí
is
son niños.
migrant
Lo que queremos
caravan
es un permiso para trabajar. Nadie
Mexico.
nos da permiso.
Show you what it's like
Y
for
la gente no
people.
nos contrata, no tenemos
They have no home. They've left their country and are traveling through Mexico towards the United
Took the
States.
premises, threatening to go more in, and this has been a confrontation between the government of Mexico and the migrant population. Again, they have blocked the streets. Again, they have blocked the streets. They have blocked the streets.
So where are they going to go?
Closing now the premises.
You see that? They're all closing off the street so they can't come down that way. I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish. The migrants, I think, are trying to head to the United States. They're already in Mexico. Not sure why they're not allowing them to go that way.
The barricade, they have closed the barrier. The National Guard. Let me see if I can flip the camera right here so I can give you guys. Holy cow, it's too hot. Too hot. Settings, where is it? Camp. There we go. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Oscar Blue. For Border Network News correspondent for Real America's Voice News and the Wendy Bell Radio Network. We are live from the installations of Cerro Gordo. Installations of Cerro Gordo in Huixla, where a huge confrontation between the migrants and the National Guard has just occurred in the part of Huixla. It's the city, municipal city, miles away from Tapachula. Migrants have had enough. They have been waiting for weeks now to get a solution. They're in inhumane conditions outside of the installations of immigration. And this is the current situation right here, where we got hurt by a rock in the back of our backs and also a bouton in our legs, but we are continuing right here to do our live feed. Let me flip the camera. Let me take a rest. Let me take a 5-minute break.
Somebody threw a stone or rock or something, hit him in the back. They didn't like that he was reporting. So he's taking a little defense there over on this side of the police line. Too hot. Imagine how the police must feel dressed like that in the heat.
Migrants have taken over the premises. Ya tienen las instalaciones tomadas, ¿verdad? They have taken over the premises, the migrants. I'm turning around the camera, and I will explain
Jock says
again right now.
third generation of legal immigrants.
Please give me 5 minutes just to get my bearings, and
do it legally.
To edit some video, my cameraman has to edit an immediate
Tommy,
video.
can you locate that on Google Map? I don't know exactly where he is, because I was trying to find that in a description on this video. He doesn't say.
First network. Only
unless we actually hear him say a location. I'm not sure exactly where he is in Mexico. But it's definitely in Mexico. Mexico.
¿Qué están haciendo? Nomás tomarse la foto vino Paola con el diputado, un diputado. No vino, pues vergüenza más. ¿Tienes donde estoy en medio con ellos así?
See who wants to handle that Dr. Love comment. All the mods are going.
Los dos, para explicarles bien qué es lo que está pasando. If the phone gets overheated, I will, if the phone gets overheated, I will restart the live feed, and I will say goodbye to the audience, and I will come back as soon as I can. But 10 days of broadcast, 10 days of broadcast, and there has been no solution whatsoever by the Institute of National Immigration. No solution whatsoever. No solution whatsoever by the authorities.
Doc, my family had their last names changed to be more American. Many of the brothers fought in World War II, or were medics as well.
I need to cut the live feed. Keep your opinions to yourself. Facebook, we're having a huge problem
where's
with
Squirrel and Ed?
comments.
I do hope this little attack didn't scare them off.
My opinion is my opinion. Your opinion is your opinion.
Let's find out. Any links
but if you're not
for anybody over at 1776? See what I can find out.
So you have to be respectful. I'm not gonna say it to you twice. ¿A quién? ¿A Blanco? Sí, iba a pasar. Oye, pero qué cabrón, ¿no? We're doing the best that we can.
Hanover. Top left is Hanover, Germany. Here's some audio.
So, wir haben es geschafft für heute. Mit einer kleinen Unterbrechung, war natürlich ein bisschen unschön, als da der Mann seinen Hund nicht ganz unter Kontrolle hatte. Aber wir haben uns ja zum Glück unter Kontrolle und unsere Ordner haben auch die Situation relativ schnell unter Kontrolle gebracht, bis dann die Polizei auch dazu kam. Also ja, das sind so unvorhergesehene Dinge. Aber ansonsten sind wir gut durchgekommen. Ich glaube, war ganz ordentlich heute. Wir sind auf jeden Fall wieder ein paar mehr als letzte Woche, haben wir gezählt. Und davor die Woche waren wir auch schon ein paar mehr als vor 2 Wochen. Also wenn der Trend so weitergeht, dann ja, kommen wir langsam wieder zur alten Stärke zurück.
In Hanover, Germany.
Im Herbst wird sich das
We're protesting
schneller wieder füllen. So, ich möchte noch eine kleine Geschichte erzählen von Montag, von unserem Spaziergang da. Da wurde einer unserer Spaziergänger gegen Ende an einer Pommesbude angesprochen und man hat uns was zugerufen. Eine Frau stand dort und die sagte, ja, wenn wir alle mal eine vernünftige Ausbildung machen würden und wenn wir arbeiten gehen würden, dann könnten wir auch alles bezahlen und könnten uns alles leisten. Das hat sie original so gesagt. Ja, und dann wollte er die Frau zum Gespräch einladen, der junge Mann. Und da hat sie ihren Mann wohl gerufen, hat zu ihm gesagt, ey, komm mal her, hau dir mal eine rein. Und der Mann hatte noch ein Kind auf dem Arm. Ist kein Scherz, wirklich so passiert. Der Mann hat dann natürlich davon abgesehen. Der Spaziergänger hat auch gesagt, ja, Entschuldigung, was willst du jetzt machen? Willst du mir jetzt ernsthaft eine reinhauen, ne, mit deinem Kind auf dem Arm? Aber daran sieht man ja, dass es den Leuten wahrscheinlich noch zu gut geht. Ne? Dass die es nicht verstehen können, dass andere Leute, denen es nicht so gut geht, vielleicht ja, das auch zum Ausdruck bringen möchten. Ne? Dass es denen nicht so gut geht, weil das deren Schuld ist, ne? Weil wir ja alle nicht arbeiten gehen und alle faul sind und nichts machen wollen und deswegen Zeit haben, hier zu kommen und zu demonstrieren. Nein, ist ja egal, ob ihr einen Job habt oder nicht. Aus welchem Grund auch immer. Viele gehen ja auch arbeiten. Ne? Und denen geht es trotzdem schlecht. Es spielt überhaupt keine Rolle. Ja, wenn es schlecht läuft in diesem Land,